Good morning. All right. Good morning. How are you, Chantel? Oh, it's like extra cold today. Love the hair today. Thanks. This is called I didn't want to wash my hair or get it wet today. Trying to finish up my lens, struggling to fill space. Good morning, Becca. Good morning, Abby. It looks like yeah, I sleep with it up in a ponytail or in like a bun for the most part. It's about time for me to color it again. So I usually like to color it when it's dirty. Good morning. Outfit time. Cute. I feel like the greens don't quite match, but we're going to roll with it. Honestly, I kind of like the skatey shoes the most. There we go. Good morning, good morning. An outfit I would never wear in real life. You'll never catch me in this, so we'll just let my character wear it. Mom just put tiny braids in my hair, but I love it nice. They just invite themselves in for real, so we'll just hang out in here as they go away. Jim always brightens up my work day. Thank you. She's cuter than I could ever hope to be. I don't wear horizontal stripes. I don't wear the color white. Like, I have one friend online. I wonder who that is. I don't know. Who could it be? Oh. Yeah, if you just don't go into the room where the villagers are, then they'll leave eventually. It'll take like a minute, but they'll just be like, "Oh, guess they're not home," or whatever, and leave. You don't have to interact with them. A pirate treasure chest. Arg. Frankie, thank you for the follow. Good morning. Well, that, and if you like, just try to go out the door of your house. Like if you're in the main room when they come in, and if you try to leave, they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, guess you've got errands to run," and they'll leave. So, yeah, just don't interact with them. Good morning, Chloe. How are you? Are you a Who from Whoville? I don't think so. I went to the bank, got my subscription back. Ah, thank you for subscribing again, Mayor Bear. I appreciate it. I did end up changing the visiting day. It's gonna have to be on Sunday instead of Saturday like I originally planned. Doing well considering it's the start of my work week. Nice. So I'm sorry, I don't like switching it on you guys. I like picking a day and sticking to it, but who could have predicted what happened? So Saturday we're doing belated Mother's Day stuff with my mother-in-law since we were in Dallas with my mom last weekend because of that heart attack. So good morning. It's okay. It happens. Yeah. Mom is better. But she did end up having a procedure where they put 3 stents in her heart because she had like one vessel with a 99% blockage and one vessel with a 70% blockage. And she literally has no, what's the word I'm looking for? Nothing that would indicate that she is at risk for a heart attack. She doesn't have hypertension. She doesn't have diabetes. She doesn't have like anything. She's not on medication for anything, and she had a heart attack. So anyway, that was it. She had a heart attack. So she was in the ER like very, very, very early Friday night, and she lives like 2 hours away from me, and we didn't think it was much of anything, and then later on Friday they took her down to cath lab and did a procedure and stuff on her. So me and my husband drove out to like be there and take her home and take care of her. And anyway, she's doing much, much better. Hey y'all, I'm back. Welcome back. Wish you played at night sometimes so I could watch. I rarely do. Nighttime is time for different games. I gotta split up my time. Is there a way to tell in the game what animals / fish are in season? Not in the game, but there's non-official Animal Crossing things that you can have that will help tell you. Like I have my my Bible here that I made. Hi girl, I'm back. Hi. The Scheibel. Oh, Stinky's Crafting. So if you like pen and paper, I have, boop, big spreadsheets that will tell you what months are available, what time of day, where you're going to catch them, that kind of thing. These are free to download in my Linktree if you want to get some for yourself. There's a list for fish, a list for bugs, a list for sea creatures. There's also a paintings and sculptures list so you can tell what's real and what's fake. I have so many drinks over here. I am a drink goblin. Okay. Well, if you've already caught them, you can tell what season they're in. Good morning. Hi. But if you've just got gray spots in your Critterpedia, then they're not going to tell you what it is or when it's available and that kind of thing. One left for the yeah. Different drinks for your mates, yes. What is that song that somebody made about like how a drink goblin always has 3 different drinks, and one for hydration and one for caffeine and then one for like taste? I only have 2 of the 3 right now. And it's the hydration and the water. I already know that. Of course I do. Good morning, Casey. How are you? I go to Sonic in the morning because I can order 2 different drinks. I can't decide which one I want more. Man, I love a cherry limeade. I always order a cherry limeade at Sonic. Water and a sweet tea. Yes. waking up early. No, thank you. Marshall. I've got my V8, and then I've got waters over there, and an empty V8 can from yesterday. Look at the glasses. So cute. Dr. Pepper coffee and my little gallon of water. See? Haven't played Animal Crossing in so long. Watching you right now makes me want to. Yeah. Tilly, I open my island up once a month, and I'm opening it on Sunday. So if you can get in then to come, you can come and get some stuff. But other than that, I don't really open my island up. Daisy's so dainty. Yes. Who are you again? We've got to invite... What's his face? Oh, yeah, the pig. Cubo, thanks. Turnips only last a week. So you got to make sure you sell them within a week. No, I will not be doing it at night. How does Animal Crossing have customizable signposts? Yes. Yes, they do. It's a DIY. This one's customizable, the plain wooden shop sign. This one is gifted to you from a jock villager. Is there anything you don't have on your island that you want? Mostly I would like to complete the DIYs. I don't have all of them. But I also don't know everything I'm missing, because it would just be quite the undertaking to go through and, like, figure it out. I know I'm missing 2 of the star sign DIYs. I'm missing Pisces and Cancer. You do not need expansions to go to Treasure Islands. You just need online. Marley, thank you for the roses. How do you play this game? So you start out in a tent on a new island, and it's your job to nicen up the island and invite animal villagers to come live here and decorate it. And it's very Sims, Stardew Valley, Dreamlight Valley kind of Harvest Moon style gameplay. Yeah, I don't think some people can't get the Discord. I'm sorry I am so sniffly today, y'all. I cannot with these allergies or this cold or whatever it is I'm trying to fight off. Imagine being a person who doesn't play video games, how boring their life must be. Dude, I'm like, what do you do with I know other people have, like, other hobbies, but I'm like, but what do you do if you don't play video games? I just started playing the game this year. Nice. Until this year, spent mindlessly on my phone. Well, but people don't really think about it, but playing on your phone or playing games on your phone is still a form of gaming. It's mobile, it's like app gaming, but I would still consider that a form of gaming, considering like phones these days are just tiny computers we carry in our pockets, and it's insane to think about that. I dig the holes so I can get all 8 items out of the rock, and I just leave them because I don't care, because I'm lazy. Yeah, Juan, I didn't even play Tears of the Kingdom last night. Ugh, hurt me a little bit. Used to watch every horror movie on Netflix. I love that. That is one thing I do miss, is I play games so much now. I don't see a lot of movies, and I love movies. I love going to the movies. Unfortunately, the pandemic, like, is kind of where it all stopped, because, you know, we weren't going to movies. We better not have been. And then I got into streaming and all that, and so I just don't go to them as much. And I really, really love going to the movies, and I just don't make time for it like I used to. Watching Animal Hoarders. Oh my gosh. I could not with Animal Hoarders. No, I wasn't gaming my phone, just scrolling through social media. Oh, yeah, no. People say video games will rot your brain or whatever, but I swear spending hours on like Facebook or that'll rot your brain. That you may have figured out a hack with the holes. Yeah, that is, I mean, a hack. If you don't dig the holes, you're only going to get 7 items out of the rock because you recoil too much. But the corner prevents you from recoiling too far away from the rock, and if you hit the button quickly enough, you can get 8 items instead of 7. I heard the D&D movie was really good. My husband went and saw it, and I didn't. How's Tears of the Kingdom? It's really, really good. What little I've gotten to play of it, it's really, really good. It's frustrating, I think, because I can't speak for all Breath of the Wild players, but we've been playing that game to death for 6 years and have mastered it. And now we get a new game, and it's like, I don't know what I'm doing because the abilities are different and things have changed. But the map is massive, and there's so much to do, and I feel like I'm never going to complete it because it's so expansive. I like Discord more than Facebook. You just find your people and you're set. Marley, that's exactly right. Good morning. Mario was really good. I'm waiting for Mario to come to a streaming service. I will, however, be going to the movies after this weekend because Fast 10 is coming out, and I am obsessed. So, very excited, and I'm not joking. Let me tell y'all a little bit about my history with the Fast and Furious movies. They are ridiculous. Okay, I recognize this. We've gone from people who steal DVD players, because that's what the first movie is about, to people who are like saving the world from terrorists and things, okay? It's utterly ridiculous. I have tickets to go to one of the nice Yes, yes. Becca, thank you for the TikToks. I know they're not good movies. I recognize this. I have a soft spot in my heart for, like, bad movies, okay? Could not keep together, launch the car into space. When they launched the car into space... Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about me and my husband and how weird we are. International Museum Day! We'll have to go and wish Blathers a happy museum day tomorrow. Secret Spies. Tokyo Drift is so good. I cannot. Y'all, maybe I can show y'all. Oh, you can't really see them. But over here. Oh no, it's too small. For my birthday, my husband got me a small die cast of Han's car, and then there's a larger die cast of Han's car with a Han, and he's eating chips. So, anyway, it's kind of a joke between us. We're so weird. Okay, so leading up to our wedding in 2021, we got a really nice little routine going where Saturdays we would go run errands and we'd listen to a podcast together called Newcomers. Highly, highly recommend this podcast. It's two comedians, Nicole Byer and Lauren Lapkus, and every season they do a series of like movies they've never seen before, like that are big pop culture movies. Like they did a season of Star Wars, a season of Lord of the Rings, a season of Medea movies. So anyway, they did Fast and Furious. And so my husband and I would listen to the podcast together on Saturdays as we like ran errands and stuff. And then on Sundays, we set up a projector on our back porch and we would drink and smoke cigars and watch the Fast and Furious movies. And we did this for 10 straight weeks because there's 9 Fast and Furious movies plus Hobbs and Shaw. And we watched all of them. And we got done like 2 weeks before our wedding, okay? Like Nicole from Nailed It. Yes, it is that Nicole. So, this was our thing. This was our date night. This is what we did. Then we get married. And we go for our honeymoon out to Los Angeles and Anaheim. We do Disney. We do Universal Studios. Universal Studios has a Fast and Furious ride. We are obsessed. I get this like baseball shirt that has like Toretto's Garage on it. Like we are here for Fast and Furious. We are into it, okay? And so he buys me my first, like the first piece of jewelry he's ever bought me, not counting my like wedding band. And it is a replica of Dom's cross necklace. So, anyway, that's just the tip of our weirdness. So when we go to the Fast and Furious movie this weekend, you best bet that I am wearing my Fast and Furious shirt with Dom's necklace, and I'm going to dress for the occasion, and I love it so much. So anyway, simply add coolant into my car. I feel like I'm in Toretto's Garage. Anyway, how do you water your plants like that? When you get better watering cans, they water a wider range. What broke earlier? My shovel. So anyway, where's my thing? My thingy thing. Storage shed. What a story. Dude, we have a lot of fun. Lucky if you ask to leave. Okay, good. Sure. Yeah, I want to be like, Lucky, you're never leaving. You're not a prisoner here, but you can't go. I have never been to a treasure island, no. Oh, speak of the devil, he's texting me. Let's see what he needs this early in the morning. Oh, that's right. I was texting him because the Dallas Stars won last night, and they're proceeding on into the Stanley Cup Finals. So, same with Judy, yeah. Nobody's here. Yeah, we gotta run around my island anyway. I don't usually do an island tour because I cannot... Where? Tom? Who did you sell this to? Leopold. No. Let's keep my shirt safe. Yes. You know, I actually ordered a few shirts that I'm gonna put up for sale. Not a lot, but some. Caught your first scorpion last night? Nice. There you are. How did you design your island? With very little thought. Surprisingly little amount of thought. I don't really have a theme. I just kind of went with, like, if this is supposed to be me, my character, what would I want on this island? This is my island. So if it really existed, what would I want on it? And that was the theme I went with. Yes, go stars, yes. You catch scorpions the same way you catch tarantulas, slowly. Slowly and surely. Excuse me more, thank you. Judy is an autofill, nice. Oh, I should have put those DIYs away. The wooden pillar is just like decoration. It's you learn that DIY with the Happy Home Paradise DLC. And they'll teach you like different pillars and partition walls and counters and things. Eloise is on my vacation island. I would put on a regular one. Yeah. Raymond is highly looked for. Yeah, but at the same time, like, villagers are so subjective. Like, I've never really wanted Raymond on my island, but I have Marshall, and I really like Marshall. I am having a visiting day Sunday. Sunday. Yeah, you can't put the pillars outside, and you can't craft them and leave them for people to take, because I've tried that too. Elizabeth and Markley, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I'm trying to read y'all's names out as y'all follow. Oh, is that like a cat, surprised cat emoji? Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's sell this stuff and put some away. And then we'll go... Oh, you know what else we need to check and see what our daily tasks are. Sell fruit, plant trees or shrubs, sell shells, earn bells by selling. Lots of selling. So let's do that. I haven't seen our gold spot today either yet. Thought I heard a balloon. Oh, I did. Oop. It's like a low flying one. There we go. Where's the grocery store? I'm trying to resist going to Dunkin' right now. I don't know that I've ever had Dunkin' coffee. Yeah, the balloons make noise. They make like a quiet, like whooshing sound. If you play with your sound off, you're kind of missing a lot. Everything like makes a subtle little noise. I'll personally buy you a Dunkin' coffee. Well, I was raised as in Starbucks, so Dunkin' was the enemy. Did you play this one that came out on the GameCube? No, I didn't even own a GameCube until last year, but I played it on the Wii. I played City Folk on the Wii. That was my first one. A while ago we were talking about how you're a tech, and I find out soon if I get to my tech program. Oh my gosh, yes. That waiting period. Well, I hope you do. Good luck. I don't know how much turnips are going for, but we're just going to sell them because I just don't care. As a former Starbucks employee, I feel like I'm cheating if I get dunks. I don't so much anymore, but I've been out of the Starbucks fam for a while now. But I love Dutch Brothers. I love Dutch Brothers a lot. We just got one in town, like, not too long ago. And I love me some Dutch Bros. So when I open my island, I use a website called turnup.exchange. It's like a digital queue that people wait in, and then they get the dodo code as their turn comes up. And then you get to come to the island, get some stuff you need, and then head on out. And so other than that, that's about it. You just need to be familiar with the Turnip Exchange website, which I highly recommend checking out before the day I open it. I posted a video about it. It's pinned to the top of my TikTok. I need to make a new video. It's an old video. But I applied in January. I've had to wait till mid to late to find out. It's been so nerve-wracking. Yes. The interview was, like, daunting. Have you done, like, an interview and stuff yet? Or are you waiting to hear, like, about the interview and things? Do they do that for your program? I love Turnip Exchange. I was on Turnip Exchange constantly while we were all locked at home. It's how I made a ton of money, because people were using it like crazy. And I would go to people's islands who were selling their bells, who had their bell prices like really high. Bells turn up prices really high. And I just made like a crap ton of money. They've stopped doing interviews because of COVID. Oh. That's for a snapshot. Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess I didn't think about that. But it makes sense. Why do you store the bugs? To wait till Flick comes to my island and make more money. Last time Flick came to my island, it had been like a while since I had seen him, and I made almost 800,000 bells and bugs. Ooh, 3-hour long test / interview. My gosh. Yeah, both Flick and CJ pay 1.5 times what Nook's Cranny pays for bugs and fish, respectively. And so if you keep them in your storage shed, then, or wherever, then you'll make more money. Yeah, Turnip Exchange all day. Yes. Yeah, I've always thought of it as a tool, so I just carry it like a tool. But I customized it with a custom code, and it turned the little leaf yellow, so I don't accidentally sell it, because I don't do a lot of custom codes. Good morning. Bunch of randos look at your answers and compare you to everyone else taking the test. Ugh. I probably did really bad on it. That sucks. I feel ya. I applied to the program and my GPA was lower, was on the lower end, just because, like, I had gone to college right out of high school, did not actually attend classes, and then quit college for a while and went back later and was, like, a little more grown up and focused, and was trying to, like, increase my GPA, but my ACT score was, like, off the freaking charts, and then, fake. But I did really, really well in my interview, and they liked me, and they accepted me, even though I didn't have all of my prereqs done. And I did my prereqs during the summer. Hi, I like Animal Crossing. Welcome! Certain times Flick and CJ come to Island. I think that there's somewhere online you can look and kind of figure out their pattern. I have not gotten that into it. For me, I'm just like, oh, they're here today. Cool. And that's about it. The vacation thing only does Pokey, but if you continue playing and decorating homes, you'll get an ATM that's like a Bells to Pokey converter and vice versa. The problem is that the exchange rate changes every day, so sometimes it's different every day. But you can also use the Poké to buy stuff there on the island. One more semester of prereqs before I apply to my dental hygiene program. Nice. Coco is leaving my island. Is that a good thing? Let's get some fortune. Some good fortune, I hope. The crystal knows all. Aww. This is on Harv's Island. Your character is super cute today. Thank you. I like the green. I was just reading about this the other day, but I don't think I wrote any notes down about it. No, that was about cooking, not about Harv's Island that I was writing down notes. Thank you for answering. Sure. Yeah, you should get a letter or a message of some sort, and then you have to come out here, and this back part will be open, and there will be the construction gyroid out here, and you have to pay 100,000 bells for each of the vendors, but they're out here all the time. I want to make a video on Harv's Island. I have not had a lot of time lately to make videos, so I'm sorry. Because I was going to make one about cooking. I get asked about Harv's Island a lot, and I get asked about cooking a lot. So I do, before I make the videos and I cut all the clips from my own gameplay, I actually like do research and like, well, how do you actually trigger the cooking? Let's make these notes. And that way, when I record my voiceover, I'll know what to say and blah, blah, blah. So like, I do my research. I think you need to be at least a 3-star island. Girl, you just got off my island. To open up Harv's Collective. I cannot for the life of me remember how I did it, if I'm being totally honest. And I have not looked it up in a hot minute. I love that you live stream so often. You interact with us unlike most game streamers. Thank you. I really try. Sometimes the chat scrolls fast and I might miss a question, but it's never intentional. And I also like stream on Twitch and TikTok simultaneously, so I'm reading 2 chat boxes as I'm playing. So I'm glad y'all enjoy it. I think it's weird when, like, I like interactive streams, so that's how I wanted to stream. So sad all my star friends are gone because I didn't pick them up last night. Did you have stars last night? Or night before? Watching a live as I'm getting ready for work. Nice. You just pick up the vines like you pick up anything else. And then you can put them up on your own island. Louisianimal, hey! Look at this monkey. I've never seen this monkey before in my life. How's your mom? She's doing much better. She's going back to work today. So, it's good. It was... when we left on Sunday, she was kind of back to her normal self, just sore and tired. Made wishes and the star fragments were there last night. In the morning they were gone. Interesting. Awesome. Happy to hear that. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. A hubby voiceover. He is unintentionally like mysterious, I swear. Um he rarely makes appearances. He doesn't play Animal Crossing. He doesn't play Zelda. I have told him repeatedly, like, he has a brand new copy of Breath of the Wild he's never played. And I did make that restaurant, yes. And I've told him, like, you need to play Breath of the Wild. It would be amazing. You could stream it on mine just like once. It would be so cool. And he's like, I don't know. How can you not play Zelda? I know. I know. That's why it'd be funny if he did a voiceover. It would be. We would support him. I know y'all would. I tell him, I'm like, everyone's really nice. We get a troll now and again, but for the most part, like, it's such a sweet community of people. 29,000 Pokey for that. I'll pass. He's adorable. Thank you. I have no creativity. Honestly, I had no idea how I was going to make that restaurant. And then somebody told me, they were like, pick a restaurant that you like where you live and kind of make it based on that. And I was like, oh, okay. And I love this local sushi joint that's really like a really tiny little sushi place. So I kind of did that. With another peep tasting. Oh my God. My mom, I think when I came in we did an early Mother's Day before last week. And she's like, don't bring any peeps. And I was like, I thought you liked peeps. She's like, not anymore. My baby and I play very different games, but play MC together all the time. Very cool. Yes, no, he will not play Mario Kart with me. I'm a terrible, terrible. I'm not a fun person to play games against. I'm terribly competitive. I'm not nice about it. I am a terrible loser, and I'm not a gracious winner, so... I forget his real name, but I remember you said it in a Zelda stream. I was like, that's right, yes. So he played Tiny Tina's Wonderland. He was really into that. We both love the Borderlands games. A lot of OG streamers are retiring. Really? Do you get to pick where the houses are with Happy Home? You get to pick what little island the houses go on out of pre-selected little island areas, but you don't get to pick where like the restaurant and all that is on the main island. They have like a pre-picked slot and you just decorate them and design them. Oh, Minecraft. Oh, I didn't even think about Minecraft. I'm so sorry. I've never played Minecraft. Streaming way less since they've been playing for years. Sorry, we were both really into Hogwarts Legacy. He still is doing his first playthrough, but I finished mine before Tears of the Kingdom came out. That was a goal of mine, was to finish it before Tears came out. It was such a good game. Played so much Minecraft that I dreamed into Minecraft. I believe it. I used to play so much Dance Dance Revolution, which really ages me. I feel like that I would like see arrows scrolling up behind my eyes. I'm not even joking. How you liking Tears of the Kingdom? I like it a lot. I think it's a really gorgeous game. And it's huge, and it's a little intimidating how big the map is. Roblox. We need to invite that guy before I forget. Candy Crush, yes. Hyrule going through inflation. Yeah, I've noticed, like, I was selling some stuff to Beetle, some of the meat skewers that I sold to him in Breath of the Wild, and, like, they are not selling for the same rate that they did in Breath of the Wild. Let me tell you that. Hello, Discord. Yes, my Discord is linked in my link tree. Minecraft and Fortnite, driving to work, seeing communication towers, only seeing the launch towers from Tears of the Kingdom. I get that. A random rock out in the real world, and you're like, is there a Korok under there? Yeah, I open my island up to visitors, and so I just leave stuff out for them to take. It's like a treasure island, but it's not hacked or glitched, just extra stuff I have. TOTK is Tears of the Kingdom. It's the new Zelda game that just came out. What controller do you have again? My husband wants to get me a controller for the Switch. So I have the Nano controller. I do have an Amazon storefront. I never promote it. I have an Amazon storefront, and so you'll find stuff like this in there under the streaming section. If you have questions about its tech specs or price and that kind of thing. I love this controller. It does not read amiibos though. So anytime I want to read amiibos, I have to switch over to my Joy-Cons. So that's kind of annoying, but the weight of this in the hand and the size of this, love it. It's really comfortable. It's like a Pro controller, but it's smaller. I had a Pro controller. Yeah, this is Nintendo brand. Little logo there. It is wireless. It charges with a USB-C like all Nintendo stuff. And it's like a Pro controller, but it's smaller. I used to have a Pro one, but they're too big for my hands. I don't like them. So, yeah, I've had one of the Pros, one of the Nanos drifted a little bit on me. And, yeah, it should have a chip reader. It does. It is kind of like an Xbox controller, because I also have an Xbox Nano controller, but it's wired. They don't have a Nano wireless for Xbox. They have Nano Pro. They have Pro wireless for Xbox. So stupid. You have to send your Joy-Cons into Nintendo, and they will repair the drift and then send it back to you. But I've heard people say that to repair the Joy-Con drift, they've gotten some WD-40 makes an electronic spray or something, and you can kind of spritz it in there, and kind of that'll help it some. Yes, it is free to send them in and have them repaired by Nintendo, because they lost a lawsuit and they are legally obligated to repair your Joy-Cons because they made a faulty product and they got sued. Would it be better just to buy new ones? I guess it just depends. Joy-Cons are so expensive, and they all drift. So if it was up to me, I would never buy another pair of Joy-Cons again. And I would just use these. I literally just will use these to scan amiibos, and then I'll switch back over to my other controller. It's kind of a pain in the rear. But, Joy-Cons are hella expensive. Aren't they $80 a pair or something? With an Amazon repair kit. Yeah, there's ways to do it at home. Because, if you send your Joy-Cons in to Nintendo, what if you can't afford to buy a second controller? You just don't get to play your Switch while it's in for repair? Too lazy to send them in? Also that. This is a Nano controller. It's so small and cute. A garden rock. I can make that happen. Yeah, love the Nano controller. It's expensive to replace Joy-Cons. Yeah, for real. Especially the special Joy-Cons like that. That was the only, hesitation I had in buying the Tears of the Kingdom OLED. Is, those are special Joy-Cons that match that, so... You won't have the original set back. I thought they just repaired them and sent them to you. That's crazy. They just send you back random Joy-Cons? I have no idea what it takes to make They switch it, yes. What? I thought they repaired yours and sent them back to you. Is this my mossy garden rock? Clump of weeds and stone. Nintendo. Such a love-hate relationship with them. I hate them because the way they treat us as customers, they don't care about us at all. But I love their products so much that they just keep buying them, and they're like, fine, we'll just keep treating you this way because you keep buying our stuff. And I'm like, I know. I don't want a new pair. I want them to make a product that doesn't break. They just keep making products that they know are flawed. And I think that's really, really crappy of them. Is that storage? So this storage shed is not a DIY. But there is a DIY storage shed that's called a wooden storage shed that's more like outhouse shaped. Yeah, then I wouldn't ever want to send my original ones in. I have my original grays because the first Switch I ever got was the original Switch with like the gray on gray. Bye, have a great day. You too. Thank you for hanging out. Lovers to enemies. My stuffed best friend, Bugface. I made the wrong one. I made the mossy garden rock. Shoot. It is almost 8 o'clock in the morning. But she has the worst diet? Same. That's why we're friends, I guess. That's why I'm going to invite him to live on my island. Shoot, I made the wrong one. We'll just dump this out here. So we just want the regular garden rock, not the mossy garden rock, which is just stone. Okay. Want a cat on your island? You should get some amiibo cards and you can invite whoever you want. That's what we're doing with Punchy here. Let's craft the correct thing. I have not done a temple yet. I got up to the sky, but I did not have the appropriate gear. So then I went down to the depths and played around there instead. The armor's so expensive. I don't know if I've even come across somewhere I can buy any, if I'm being totally honest. Like, I have not put as much time into that game as I would have liked at this point. Yes, I got the warm pants, but once you get up high, it's not enough. Just the pants are not enough. So, thankfully I had an elixir that got me all the way up to the temple. But from there, I was like, well, I don't have enough to keep me going. So Yeah, I don't have any of that yet. So then I got tired. Like, the sky part was really frustrating getting up to it. So I was like, I'm done being up here. And I did the opposite and then went to the depths instead. Attach a ruby to your shield to keep you warm. I don't think I have a ruby either. Jaden, are you not in Barbados? What are you doing in here? Good morning. Well, all the pictures and stuff y'all are posting look beautiful. Hi from Barbados. Hi. Tell Cora I said hi, and I'm thinking about y'all. Did Punchy agree to live there? We have to invite him one more day. It's a 3-day process, and this is day 2. But we'll invite Punchy tomorrow. And, get him to replace this Leopold character. I just found out if you don't have online, you don't get all the fruit. Yep. I mean, yeah, exactly. You can, but it takes forever. So I'm just going to teach you the kingdom mode. Oh, that's true. I know. Just want to pop in and say good morning. Well, good morning. I hope y'all are having fun and all that good stuff. It looks gorgeous. Look at Seer now with his coffee. You can have 10 villagers. You have to ask for an island eval. It won't be like, what's my rating? But you'll have to ask for an island eval, and then she'll tell you your rating. I need to make more shovels. I'm going through the shovels so fast. Five stars till I got Tears of the Kingdom. That'll happen. Where's Nicolas Cage? I have 2 storage sheds. He's on the other one. What do you do with the fruit you store? I give it away. It's not hard. It just costs you bells, like everything does in this game. Anything Tom Nook does for you, he's going to charge you for. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. 531. Holy crap. Yeah, Tom Nook is a mafia boss. Certainly. That's super high. That's awesome. Gives me cult leader vibes. Yes. Getting Happy Home Paradise finally for my daughter's birthday. Nice. It's a good addition to the game. Gives you a lot more content. Kind of get you back into playing. Yeah, if you have amiibos, you can do it in 3 days. Oh, so I have a real amiibo sitting right here because it's the new Tears of the Kingdom one. This is an actual amiibo. It's a figurine of a character from a game, and they have NFC chips in the bottom, and your Joy-Cons read them. Boop, like that when you do it and whatnot. But there's also amiibo cards you can get. This is a mini amiibo card I got on Amazon, not official Nintendo, but it's just a little card that also has a chip in it and does the same thing that an amiibo does. And you can invite villagers to your campsite to come and live. It's a whole process, but yeah. So there's amiibos for a bunch of different games, but what an amiibo actually is that figurine. But the cards are just easier to store and all that good stuff. So I ordered a set of a mini amiibo cards on Amazon. And I got like a bunch of them. I do have an Amazon storefront. Last time I checked, the exact like set I bought was sold out, I think. But if you look in my link tree on my Amazon storefront, there is a link there for like streaming stuff. And I've got my controller in there and the gear I use to stream and amiibo cards and things. So does the guy that buys fish also buys creatures you die for? No. Unfortunately, nobody buys sea creatures for an increased price. You just sell those at Nook's Cranny. Find amiibo cards on Etsy too. Yes, I have also purchased amiibo cards from Etsy. If you only want specific villagers, that's a good way to do it rather than buying a whole pack. I originally bought like 6 amiibo coins. They're like little coin size things from an Etsy shop that no longer exists, to get a few villagers I wanted, and have since progressed on to just like buying packs of amiibos. So I did buy some of the amiibo cards, like the Nintendo official amiibo cards at Target, because I bought the Sanrio ones. It's raining on your island. I feel like it has been raining so much on my island lately. It's not today, thankfully, but okay, there we go. You know, I didn't even think about it till you said something, but amiibo cards only for getting new players. Good morning. I had to, I'm sorry. No, that's hilarious. So in this game, the amiibo cards are for inviting villagers to your campsite. But if you get the Sanrio villagers, they come with like items that will add to your Nook shopping, like Sanrio. Can I show you all on here? So if you scan the Sanrio villagers and then you go to special goods and you flip over here, you'll have all this selection because each villager brings a set of items. Like this one of the villagers brought all the Hello Kitty stuff. Someone else brought all the Kiki and Lala stuff. Someone else brought the cinema roll or whatever. So there's a set of 6 amiibo cards that are Sanrio themed that will put these in your promotional section. Thank you so much. Chloe, I thought the same thing. I was like, But the pack of mini amiibo cards I bought did have many of the Sanrio amiibo cards in there too. So you don't necessarily have to just buy the Sanrio ones specifically. I just happened to have already purchased them, and then they came in the set I bought. So I have 2 sets of the Sanrio amiibos now. Dr. That's normal. Grab the Hello Kitty stuff from a Treasure Island. Nice. Yeah, the amiibo card can be used on multiple Switches. And you know what's funny is, like, in Breath of the Wild, for sure, probably Tears of the Kingdom, if you scan the Zelda amiibos, if you've got duplicates of the amiibos, it'll let you scan it twice. Like, I have an actual Skyward Sword amiibo figurine, and then I have the card, and I can scan them both, even though they'll drop the same thing. Choppity chop chop choppity chop chop. I was on call last night, and I'm so glad I didn't get called in, but it's still, like, I kept waking up and thinking my phone was ringing. Lately, I've been bad at getting all 8 items from rock. I get 7. Yeah, digging those holes helps, but sometimes you just kind of off, you know, your game. It happens. There's some days I play, and I'm like, literally, have I ever played a video game in my life? Just have those days, man. I used to hate it when I would cut trees. Yeah, this is a mystery island, so it's fine. We come here to pilfer things and then don't think about it anymore. I've come to strip the resources. Nothing? Nothing? Alright. Finally someone playing Animal Crossing. I'm so happy. Good morning. Welcome. We play Animal Crossing here most weekday mornings, with few exceptions. My daughter's demanding blue, but Disney down is, oh, Disney's down for an update. Ooh. How do you get so many resources from a rock? You've got to dig in a corner shape behind the rock. Did I miss a rock somewhere? Yes. And then you should be able to get 8 items out of a rock. 8 is the maximum you can get without breaking the rock. Good morning, good morning. So here's a rock we haven't hit yet. Imagine the rock is on a grid. It is the center of a 3x3 grid. So you want to dig your corner just outside of the 3x3 grid. Like so. Angle yourself to the rock and then hit repeatedly, quickly. It is 8:15 in the morning here. I am in Texas. Blam! And there is 8 items. Just like so. Caught your very first scorpion last night. Congratulations. So want them getting spoiled? I totally get it. It's the same reason people didn't watch me play Hogwarts Legacy, and I totally understand because I am also not watching people play Tears of the Kingdom, and it's hard because a lot of my friends are streaming it, and I like to watch my friends stream, but I'm just like, don't watch it. I'm playing on the Switch. If you eat a fruit and hit the rock, yes, it will smash and give you an extra one. But I guess it all just depends on what you would rather have. Would you rather have the fruit, or would you rather have whatever rock-based item? Dodging streams. Yes, my FYP is like nothing but Tears of the Kingdom lives and Tears of the Kingdom videos, and I'm like, stop, please. I saw that they delayed it till November, and my heart broke for all the Switch players waiting for it. So all the bushes flower. It just depends on what season it's in, because not all flowers appear at the same time of year. Oh, there's a quick one. Yeah. How much does a sealed copy of City Folk go for? Could I ever play my Switch Lite with someone who has an Xbox, like a wireless game? No. Probably not. Those two are not friends. Nope, you don't need a snorkel, just a wetsuit or swimsuit. The snorkel's just like for aesthetic. Oh, you can play Minecraft? Okay. I didn't know. I just assumed that like it's not cross-compatible because they're different companies. But that's good to know. You can play Minecraft. Oh. I guess it's because I don't ever play with anybody. I don't realize that it's gone a lot more cross-platform. So thank y'all for telling me. How many stars does your island have? Last time I checked, it had 4 stars, but I don't ever check anymore because it doesn't really matter. After you hit your 5 stars and you get your gold watering can, it's like... I'm definitely more of like a solo game player. Whoops, I went right by it because I wasn't looking. Just surface. Oh, what did I just see? Becca, thank you for Cotton's Shell. Pascal, honestly, I don't know if he'll come up to you on a mystery island. I don't know. Overwatch is free on the Switch. Interesting. I've never played Overwatch. Oh, man. like 2 weeks out, just a little over 2 weeks out on this tattoo, and it's still itchy now and again. I don't think he does. He does. Got a Brewsteroid finally. Nice. You've been drinking that coffee. Any tips to get to 5-star? So if you want to increase your star rating, you need more fencing probably. That's usually the thing I tell people is they don't put enough fencing out. You need flowers, but not like so many flowers. It just needs to be like decorating your island, and don't forget that your beach is still part of your island. So put decoration out there. And have it be a combination of things that you've purchased from Nook's Cranny, from the Nook Miles ATM, stuff that you've crafted yourself. Use customization kits to change your colors, make them unique. 200 viewers, oh my goodness. Good morning, all you guys. I didn't even notice. Yeah, so just like decorate it, make it look nice. All that good stuff. Make sure your island is full of all 10 villagers. Get your bridges and your inclines going. If you decorate with stuff you get from other islands, it doesn't work. It does. It's because that would be stuff that you would get at like Nook's Cranny or out of their ATMs. It's more that people forget, like, oh, I should decorate my beach. Like on my beach, I put up some mermaid decor. I put out some beach chairs. I put a volleyball net on part of it. On the little rocky parts in the corners, I bought lighthouses from the Nook Miles thing and put a lighthouse on each corner of my island. And it's just little stuff like that. The island is bigger than just your grass area. So just kind of keep in mind that it's decorating everything, like all encompassing. It's an HOA-based game where you're aiming for a higher rating. That's hilarious. I love that. I was at 3 and now I'm at 2. Did you pick some stuff up? Or like, is there trash on your island? Are there a bunch of like weeds out? That kind of thing. You also have to, make yard. All my villagers are in yards. I made 2 little like neighborhoods on my island of 5 villager houses each, and they each have a yard, and like half their yard is flowers, and they're different kinds of flowers in like each yard, and then the other half of their yard is kind of decorative outdoor stuff. You go talk to Isabel and you ask for an island eval, and she'll give you a star rating. Oh my goodness, I haven't finished my caffeine. There we go. Nobody wants to hear you sing, Captain. She will give you an idea of what you need to work on. Yeah. The jump to 4 to 5 is huge. I was stuck on 4-star forever. Keep in mind also that if you get Harv's Island up and running and you have access to all the stuff out on Harv's Island, use Cyrus and Reese. Cyrus will do customization on things that you can't do with customization kits. So like, I got the entire carnival set from the Nook Miles ATM, and then I took it all out there and had him customize it to a specific color, and I made a little carnival area. And that, I think, helped push me over the edge, because that entire carnival set is expensive in Nook Miles. So here's one of my little neighborhoods. So this is what I was talking about. Like, it's fenced in, I put a row of bushes behind the houses as well and in front of the houses, and they're different seasonal bushes. So the ones behind my houses are a different season. They'll flower in a different season than these ones up front. And I also did a couple different colors as well in front of the houses. And so half of it's flowers. The pathway keeps the flowers from overgrowing, just like the fence does. And then I put a couple things in their yard to decorate. Same thing here. Couple decor items, different kind of flowers. Couple decor items, different kinds of flowers. So that was kind of the gist of what I was going for. But it gets your fencing, gets your decorative items out there, get your florals up there. And then my other little neighborhood is up here all along the back of the island. So these are definitely just more like a lot of flowers. But you can put fencing along the back part of the island as well, which I also recommend if you have people come to your island, because there's a walkway down there you can get to. And I don't want people going back there. So yeah, flowers. This one's just got a decoration item. So there you go. What's up, Marshall? You are able to move villager homes. You have to pay Tom Nook to do it for the privilege, but yes. A crane game. Thanks, homie. I do not have blue roses. I have gold roses. I meant to put that fish away. The storage shed comes from the Nook Miles ATM. It's 6,000 Nook Miles. And you can get it after you've fully upgraded your home and you've upgraded your home storage to at least 2,400 slots, if not 3,200. Gold roses are different than yellow roses. No, the sheds do the same thing, but one of them you purchase and one of them you craft. I have all the clothes. Ba, ba. Let's see. Here's some gold roses. So they're all gold, like stems, leaves, everything. I picked them a couple days ago, so there's no petals on them yet. You have to water the black roses with a gold watering can, and that gives you a chance to make gold roses. Whoops, whoops. There we go. How do you get pearls out of the pearl oysters you catch? No, you'll either dive for pearls and find them like you do any other sea creature, or when you catch a scallop and that otter Pascal comes, give him your scallop and he might give you a pearl, he might give you a mermaid DIY, but you should give him your scallops. He'll trade you things. I do not time travel, and I don't go to treasure islands. Everything you see has been the grind. Yeah, I've been playing hard mode since, like, I didn't even know it was hard mode. I just didn't realize people time traveled and treasure islands. I don't like maybe they were a thing, or maybe they, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Maybe they weren't a thing. I don't know. I was stuck in my home like all of us were, and like I don't see the point in rushing through this game when I'm literally just sitting at home during a pandemic. So Kind of spoils the fun for me personally. Hello from Australia. It's nearly midnight. Oh my goodness, it's 8:30 in the morning here. Thanks for hanging out. I have caught tarantulas, yes. I also have a video on how to catch tarantulas, which also applies to scorpions. They're the same thing, essentially. I have a bunch of really good tips videos that I've made, and they're on a playlist on my TikTok page if y'all have questions or you want to go check them out. I want to earn it. Yeah, for real. Oh, I need to sell this stuff. Get it out of my pockets. I have not found the money tree spot yet today. We need to find the money tree spot and bury some bells. I do have a vegetable garden. I'm an Aussie too. It's raining here and I'm cozy in bed with a cool AC next live. Oh, thank you. The button clicking. This is a really clicky controller. My keyboard is super clicky too. This is New Horizons. Switch out my bushes every season. I love that. Played too much during lockdown. Can't get back into it. I play Dreamlight Valley now. I get that. It can kind of plateau, for sure. When they released Happy Home Paradise, that really helped. It added a lot of good content to the game. But I totally get it. Let's do a stretch. How to not get bored. Yeah, if you haven't played Happy Home Paradise and you like decorating and that kind of thing, I would highly recommend buying that. The little boat comes from a quest that Brewster will send you on. Not Brewster. Blathers will send you on. You're looking for Brewster. So, at some point, have you been donating stuff to the museum? You need to donate at least one real piece of art and then some other stuff to the museum. And then Blathers will be like, we should open a coffee shop in here. He'll have like a little thought bubble above his head like the villagers do. How much longer are you playing for? Not very much longer. I gotta go get ready for work. I can't remember if you have to be a 3-star island or not to get the boat. Some stuff only unlocks. Can you choose who lives on your island? Yes and no. Houses will get auto-filled if you leave them empty for more than like a day, and you automatically start with 2 villagers. But you can go villager hunting when you have open plots and invite them to live on your island, or you can switch them out with amiibos and things. It's kind of a process, but it's completely doable. So, yeah, 3-star island for the boat. Okay. Yeah, get everybody in on that stretching. The empty plots thing, you've got to talk to Tom Nook about. Especially if you're early on in the game, you need to just kind of be talking to Tom Nook a lot. And he'll kind of help guide you through, like, well, here, build these 3 plots. Well, now we need bridges and inclines. Well, you know, you want to increase your house size. You want to do all that. Like, that's all Tom Nook. Lucky is my favorite villager. Yes, oh my gosh, I thought Lucky was going to ask me to leave today, and I was so upset. Lucky's never allowed to leave. But I gotta get ready for work. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. My museum is still in a tent. I got Captain after resident services upgraded. That's crazy. Build paths from design codes faster. I don't know. I don't really use the design codes. But thank you guys for over 20,000 likes, 22,000. Oh my gosh. I will not be able to stream tomorrow morning. So we'll have to skip tomorrow's stream, unfortunately. Tomorrow morning stream at least. And but I'll be back regularly scheduled on Thursday for a Thursday morning stream. So other than that, check out the link tree in my bio. It's got the link to my Discord. It's got the link to all my other social media. And then all of my lists for Animal Crossing are there as well if you want to print your own copies of the lists. 23,000, yas! Other than that, interacting with my profile by watching videos to completion, liking them, sharing them, that kind of thing also helps boost me. So I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you for being here, and I hope everybody has a great day.